All right. Well, that works. All right. Welcome to episode 2. I did it 2 days in a row. I'm getting better. Sorry, I was listening to Sublime, and then I fell asleep because Sublime is a chill band. I need to find... There we go. Everything's fine. It's fine. Hey, I'm live now. Alright, going to send that message out. Sorry if I'm a little herpy-derpy, but I'm drinking a Moscow Mule, so... At least what I think is one. I don't have a tin cup, so I don't know if it counts. Lime juice, ginger ale, vodka. Alright, well, I'm still testing my setup. Hopefully I get comments today. But I don't know yet. No, comments have started coming and I don't get them. So, my fix I tried for that did not work, apparently. Thank you, Yuya, as the one to test that for me. Alright, well, I guess I'll go. There is an annoying option I can take, but I'm not going to. The annoying option would be if I had the I can do voice to text on the comments, and then they'd automatically read out as people wrote them. But that seems incredibly annoying, especially if someone sends someone something over a cutscene that people are talking about. Boy, I got mushmouth today. I'm not that far into this Moscow Mule, but you know I'm getting there. Yeah. And it's not like I have that many people commenting, so I don't need a permanent record of comments right now. It'd be nice if the real estate that streaming takes away from me was used up somehow. But it's not, so... Alright. I think my first goal is to find that shark memo. The incredibly important shark memo. Which might be up here. Oop. You gave us the permission under regulations. The word that describes us is the bad. Repeat the word. The name of the sound. It resonates in your houses. After the song and our thoughts. Yuya! We build you to... She's saying the thing! The egg cracks and the truth will emerge. A copy of a copy of a copy. Push your fingers into the wet. An earworm song made of plastic. Baby, 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 oh. Have I also been infected? Okay, so... No, everything's completely rerouted. I can't get back to the beginning of the game. I may have messed up by not getting that memo. Dang, that was my favorite one. Anyway, for people who don't know, it is just a file that everything is redacted except the word shark somewhere in the middle. But there's this room. Security level 4, I can't get in. Unless there's Buster here. I can't. Okay. So it's like, what's with these post-it notes? I'm not going to know for a long time because it's security level 4. Anything fun and juicy in here? Yep, upgrade material. Give me that gun upgrade. Alright. Anything else? Nope. Whoa, we got files. We got files. Security order. Alright, redacted. Yeah! Yeah! I don't know if this is the same one or a different one. Redacted, a shark in his redacted, although secure, redacted, permission to redacted, following basic protocol, redacted, shoot to kill. Redacted, good luck. Attention all redacted. I don't know who it's for. I feel like that's not the one I was looking for, but that's pretty good. That's some high quality content right there. Bam. By the way, Yuya, if you send me messages on Discord, I can read that just as easily. In fact, a little bit easier. So if YouTube is a problem for you, it's not straining the comments anyway. So just use whatever program you want to talk to me, alright? The examination of natural topics. Technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on the Bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. I assume it's a digital signal, but I don't know. If the power of collective consciousness is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 4-19-1935 for a full report. Oh, I didn't know you were gone, Yuya. Yuya, I said if you don't want to use YouTube to send messages, you can send Discord. Since YouTube isn't recording the message, it's just as hard for me to read either. In fact, slightly easier for me to read Discord. Yeah. Anyway, I found the shark file. If you want me to read that shark file. Was it a case file? No. Correspondence. Yeah, security order. Redacted, a sharkin is redacted, although secure redacted, permission to redacted, following basic protocol redacted, shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Who's at the door? Telegram. I didn't order a telegram. Canagram. No thanks. School supplies. Magazines. Land shark. Alright. Shifted bathroom complaint. Oh, I like this one too. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I earned the right to a nice workplace shelter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Dr. Rodriguez. Or D. Rodriguez. Yeah. Building shifts are hazardous when you can't get to the toilet because now it's on the ceiling. Oh, it says shitter? Okay. Whoopsie-doodles! I misread that because the zoom is really bad and my eyes need glasses, which I don't have. Ooh, we got another upgrade material. Bam. Oh, it's a mod. I don't care. Are there more health and health recovery? Now this office looks important. Oh, I know what this office is. I know what goes in here later. There's a photo. Hey, it's Trench and the other guy building a power plant together. Suspicious. So, this may kind of be spoilers, but the message I wrote about the house takes longer to adapt to new technology, which is why all the technology here is like crappy 60s technology, because anything newer explodes because the house doesn't know it yet. I think the house might be... Now, I friends who don't agree with me, so this could be insane. I'll talk about it later.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Man, those are some high pants.
Tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me
Magneto's locked
shitless
in
is that
there.
I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So her timing for getting back here is very interesting. And Yuya, we got a big drop for you. Number one, you want to know more about the brother. We know a little bit more now. Number two, follow the director. Get to the phone.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
All right.
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Just ignore the fact that your director is spitting. Emily, we need to talk.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
So, Yuya, any thoughts on that lore drop? Let's talk about the origin of the hiss, because my timing seems coincidental.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
I like how Emily basically just asked, hey, are the hiss outside? Is everyone zombies? I would like to know if everyone's zombies. Oh, good. Not everyone's zombies. It's only us in here with the noise zombies.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
So, this is my theory. I was going to say before the cutscene started. Oldest house, giant shifting building that not everybody can see, connects to other worlds. I think the oldest house is Yggdrasil, and that's why new technology doesn't work. It's over time technology so the house is originally a tree, then people developed houses, and then eventually it turned into maybe a castle, and then it advanced over time. That's my theory. And right now it is an old, like, 50s, 60s style building. And then, in 30 years, the house will be always behind. But that's, my guess. Maybe because they installed control points, it's stuck, and it's not advancing anymore. Or maybe I'm full of crap and it's not Yggdrasil. But my idea is it is Yggdrasil. And much like the good Norse stuff, it loves blood sacrifice, and it likes having people fight and die to contain objects within it. That's my thought, but I don't know. It's not completely clear if the house actually has a personality, or I'm just as crazy as the people who run the house, but let's find out. Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. You better hold on to that, given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
So we don't know how I talk to the ghost. Don't worry about it too much. But anyway, my theory is the house likes blood sacrifice, and that's why this government agency that is fighting unknown is part of this. But yeah. And I got a message from the Gibby. Just send him a link to the current stream, and hope he figures it out. Anyway, so yeah, that I think the house likes conflict. It likes fighting, and that's why it allows us to exist within it. Cthulhu doesn't believe the house has any goal at all. He just thinks it was a thing, and it doesn't. And if it has a personality, it's good and not malevolent. But you know, objects of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it.
I don't quite got that. But that's what oops are. And let's ask about the HRAs, the stylish swimwear they've all got on.
So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
So, anytime I come up with something that supports my theory that the oldest house likes having sort of warriors within, I will mention that. But yeah, Norse were all into that Valkyrie stuff and dying in battle. So of course they like violent government agency. But we'll see. So, I did not gain clearance. Okay. Whoop. Shelter cleaned out still. Ah, here we go. Hey, it's the Gibby. So, the Gibby. To answer your question,
There it is
streaming.
again. A welcome message.
I'm probably going to be at this for another 45 minutes to an hour. We can talk after that if you'd like. Otherwise, I've not been able to get the info to show up right, as like the comments should be showing up on screen, but they're not. So if you send me a comment, it's going to take me a while to actually read it, because I have to turn my head and read that, and especially when I start doing the shoot bangs. We build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. You remind us of home. It's interesting I've started to get a transcript. All hair must be eaten. under the conceptual reality that you want these waves to drag you away. Alright, so you're going to learn more about these panels later, but I like that they use these panels to block up. Like, anytime you see something that is an alteration not made by the house, but made by the people in the house. God, that is really freaking me out. Alright, I should deal with it. I should go deal with it. No, I didn't think to do the first obvious thing, Gibby. Of course I did it. Oh, Gibby didn't write that. Cthulhu wrote that. Yes, no, of course I've done that. I'll check it one more time. I'll triple check it, alright? No, I took a screenshot. Alright, only audio right now. Alright. Broadcast settings. View comments. Big old blanco. I got nothing there. Advanced settings. Display messages to spectators and spectators' comments. Yes, that's checked. Set the background color of the message. Enter a message. Hi! The egg. Alright. Hi, the egg. Okay, how do I confirm? Done. Done. Edit message to your spectators and the background color of the message. I don't know what to say, guys. Not doing anything. Yeah. No, Hi the egg. Okay. Hi the egg is permanently at the bottom now. I did do something. I apparently broke it in quite an interesting way. Well, I'm going to leave that there. That's stuck there now. Bad puppy, no biscuit. Hi, the egg. Travel costs. Week 83 report summary. We visited Nevada following accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A-Plus Lodge. In-N-Out is not a restaurant. Oh, Inn with two N's, never mind. Accommodation was $831.29. Not bad for that many places. Meals were $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Mini bar, $313.61. I do wonder if the motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked... I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. No wonder the price was good. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. Asterisk. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. I'll drink to that. Ooh, this is fresh lime. I got another message in research. Portrait of Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. Zachariah Trench. Okay. Well said by a man who killed himself. The only one you should fail is yourself. Alright, let's do a little housekeeping. Get down those party balloons. Alright, now that's taken care of. Woof. Woof. Woof, you ain't... Oh, okay, you do have a head. Whoop. Sorry, potted plant. Oh shoot, I'm being flanked. What the heck is going on there? I have no idea what that was. I've never had that effect before. Interesting. And that's bad up there, right? That's like way bad. Like that's really bad, right? Oh, didn't I come from that way? Did that open? Yeah, I came from up here. I think I would have remembered that evil hellscape. But let's find out. Alright. Yeah, I searched this office. I came out here and I started fighting. I feel like I would have noticed that. Oh, how bad.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay, can't go that way. Got it. Just repeating the word. A cracks and truth will emerge. A copy of a copy of a copy. I cannot get that right now. That sea life looking stuff. Can't touch it. Havana summary. Havana, AWE 48. An auditory event occurred in the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Blank deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula 1.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as the altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for details. Or A185. And Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering one. One, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity, or two, destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barriers will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for a full report. Hi, the egg. Yeah. Hi, the egg. Alright, I'm going to correct that message. You guys want to stand by for a second. Parang. Advanced settings. Hi. The egg. Writing a message. Apex. No, that's not the word I'm writing. Yep. Alright, that looks good. Alright, message received. Rip the egg, all hail the egg. Hi, the egg cracks and the truth will emerge. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. There we go, that's our new message. Just for you guys. And this is the one full of sea life. Okay. Yeah, I'm a dancer. I'm a dancer. Gotta check the bathrooms. Gotta do your rituals. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to the recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, the area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green is stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. And red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. Alright, no one else reading on the toilet? Alright, but someone keeping upgrade materials in the toilet. That ain't bad. Ain't teabag. Yeah, this is my jungle gym. Alright, I think I might be good to go to the next area. Boy, I messed up that planner. Oh! This is a good room. Hey, everybody party! Back up! They might be behind me. Ooh, the machine god. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or any of the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and one of the coils from my toaster, and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine, and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just like a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address in the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. And yes, Gibby, I just saw your message now. Anticipating anticipated movement. That's very government right there, man. That goes right there in the Department of Redundancy department. Whew. My aim is bad. My aim was good, but then it's bad now. Alright. Well, this place is spooky. Give me that spooky. Alright. And there it is. Control point number 2. Yes, Yuya, God is an egg. He will learn to walk when he hatches. People left up the party balloons. Let me just take care of that. That was further down than I anticipated. Alright, now I can fast travel between locations. But now it's also not red and creepy. So I can grab my files. Trench, dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database the research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. These letters come to us in various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters will contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system that allows us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered material. So, again, thank you. Can't wait to delve into dead letters. P. Bartwell. So, yeah, that's why they're getting dead letters. So yesterday, the scissors that people think are a vampire. Wait till you guys... Oh, that's not good. That's not good what I did to this desk. And now there's no desk. Wait till you find out what people think the werewolf is. Oh, there's something here. Singing fish? Mr. Governor... Oh, Mr. Governor. I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing bass on the fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words, too. The devil got in my house because of the fish. You gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When will you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. I got the devil in my house because I just wanted a singing fish. Poor guy. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety blah, 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 blah. Well, that guy is clearly his by now, so let's not worry about it. Oh, file. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to come use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. I got the presidents in me. Yellow. Or green. I can't really tell the difference. Sometimes I can't tell when stuff is red, too. So, Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Brunch Book Club will converse at the usual spot in the corner table of Cafeteria 5 on Tuesday. Currently discussing Useless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get the reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. So, if God is egg, would the devil be fried egg or eggplant? I think eggplant because people use that icon for. Good comment. Alright, so... Oh! Alright, we're not going to watch it on that little screen. This is for Gibby.
It's like the director says, confidential and children both start with C.
And the director's a puppet, a dirty, rotten, fart person.
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
She's gone to the city, guys. Mama's gone to the city. Yep, it's a mixed media experience. That's for sure. Alright, I think I got the easy to find files in here. No comments on that, you guys. Just gonna let that one float by and be like, yep, that seems about right. Of course that happened. No opinions.
Just look at it. Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
This is not the disc, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disc, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
So, you'll find out that the Hiss invading has juiced that stuff there is eggplant stuff. The eggplant is in my singing fish! Get it out of my house! But yeah, no, so, it launches pencils and cups, guys. Let's find out what it launches now.
Communications. We're on the right track.
I sure hope we'll get to that today. We'll get to that today, right? Yeah, no, we will. Welcome to the comms department. Delays caused by house shifts do not count as overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turned out it's partied hard. If interested, see guy in maintenance. Shifting out of control? Yes. Reminder to all staff. Food left in refrigerator contained in break room 3-8 has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Book club. Missing people. Mom who went to the city. Mom is in the city. She's missing in actions. When I was a young man, my father, he took us into the city where we went missing in actions. Toilet paper. Bloodstains. Vending machines. I think we're good here. So no, I cannot go that way. But I can open this. All right. They've got them fun panels in here. The book club notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this one is alright. The title Useless You could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. By the way, the characters kept throwing around it almost like a catchphrase but the way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got annoying really fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity, flowers and guns space hippies or badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using the brainworms, and that space dogfight between the two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. I finally beat you yet to singing. Yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit farther today. I want to at least get that floppy disk. Oh, I mentioned it before. I like the triangle baffles as a reinforcement, but because the theme is a sound-based enemy, and they look like the stuff people put up for soundproofing. They swallow sounds. Made out of foam. Like, I think that's really good theming there. Definitely puts the idea in your head.
An
All right.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss had latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Okay, it's throwing a little bit more than coffee cups. That's all you got. 3? Ah! Yeah, you got 3 launches and you're done, huh? Oh, wait, there's a crouch in this game? My god, there's a crouch in this game. I never knew. I never knew there was a crouch. Oh my gosh. Okay, throw your load. Alright. Whip. I never knew there was a crouch. That is unnecessary. I guess for this part where I'm going to go across a bridge. Nope. The bridge does not last that long. Alright. It's down. Floppy! Don't copy that floppy! Or do. Oh, the floppy disk nuke can be bound by launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
I hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
So Jesse does not like the board. Alright, grab an item and launch an item. And I will do nothing else this playthrough. Because this is the most fun Jedi power nonsense I ever had. Launch align the cube thingamajig into the whole activity score. Whoop, don't want to fall into impossible space. Whoop! Well, I fell into impossible space. Oh. Early game, she doesn't have much of a throw. Let's see if I can goose her abilities. Loadout. So I've got a health mod. Energy recovery speed. Good. Let's see. And energy boost, 6%. I'll keep energy recovery. Alright. Oh wait, did I get a gun mod? I did get a gun mod. Alright, gun mod. Projectile spread minus 5% for shotgun. Damage after kill. That sounds good. What else do I have? Ammo refund on hit, don't care. Reload speed up. There's actually a really good build with that, so I'm going to save that. Pretty much infinite grenade launcher. Destroy these fake / copies with your ability / burden / gifts. I don't like the middle one there. Alright, duck. Whoop! Missed one. The hiss / noise burrowing into our astral plane / secret base. You must stop and mute them, Director. The floppy disk is now bound/delivered. The hiss/antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
So it's interesting that the swirly wanted me to get that floppy, but at the same time, the board also said they delivered that object to me. So yeah. Where am I getting shot from? Getting shot from down here? Yeah, there we go. Whoop! Whoop! Fun part about this telekinesis is if I pull an object through somebody, it damages them. So, yep. Alright. We're about an hour, I see that. Yes, I do want just plain damage up on the gun if I can help it, but that's not an option, so... Well, that guy fell apart real fast.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
There we go. Alright. There we go. I knew there was something in here. No one makes a room hard to get in and doesn't put anything in there. This game might actually do that at some points. We got a file. Tomasi. Willow AWE outcome. Summary, or re-information campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attacking the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because the ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using the current ecological concerns makes the public much more or less likely to redact it. So, another AW behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Now, last year, there was a town taken over by polar bears in Russia. Makes me wonder if those weren't really polar bears. Thank you, Yuya, pointing out I'm bad at aiming at things. I appreciate that. Let's see. Research records. His demolition experts. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only ones only observed his variants to wield specially built rocket-propelled grenade that's designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of the weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically in its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted for a full report. Also, a Hiss Ranger. This is the one with the shield. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers are trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. They also have kind of a gun that looks like it's out of Aliens 2. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as their advanced tactics taught by the Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training of the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying in their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree, or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file redacted for a full report. And I got a case file. The floppy. Containment procedure, floppy disk, OOP5KE. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. This object is an 8-inch floppy diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it over a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11-15 for more information. The object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located redacted by agents redacted and redacted with the CIA, the diskette contains launch codes to redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Yuya, you are a fart poo-poo, as the whatever kid said. The containment kids? The Bureau kids? The SCP kids? Threshold kids, that's what they were. Alright. Clearance level 1. Oh, that guy was not happy. Wow, your mouth is all busted, buddy. Claim control point. Alright. This is where I'm going to end it today. I wanted to get to the second... well, it's the third control point, but the second one you find, so... Let's check this board. Does it have anything interesting? Not really. Alright, well, that seems like a good place. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to keep these to about an hour. Try to do them every day. Probably not Mondays. Comments. Your spectator comments will be displayed here. Why are there no comments? Okay, wait a minute, I got an idea. I turned off comments, and now I've got the full thing. Okay? Now, broadcast settings, advanced settings, turn on comments. Nope, no comments. Okay. Thought maybe I could refresh it. If I can't get comments to work next time, I will just hit that and we'll have a full screen game, because I don't see why not. Yuya says, destroy computer. Did he mean IRL? Because no, I'm not going to use my telekinesis to throw my computer IRL. Why is this filing cabinet made of concrete? What a weird thing to make a filing cabinet out of. Well, that's fun.